As usual, shared responsibility is important going into the Certified Cloud Practitioner exam, and so we need to understand where is the responsibility for AWS and yours regarding EC2 storage. So AWS, of course, is responsible for their infrastructure, but also because in the technical specification of EBS and EFS, they tell you the data is replicated across many hardware, it is AWS responsibility to perform that replication so that if one day some hardware is not working, you as a customer is not impacted. Also, any times an EBS drive would fail or one part of it would fail, it is obviously AWS responsibility to replace that faulty hardware. And finally, because we're talking about data storage, it is their responsibility to ensuring that their employees cannot access your data. Now, what is your responsibility as a customer? Well, setting up any backup or snapshot procedures and guidelines is very important to ensure that you don't lose your data. Setting up data encryption is another layer of protection to ensure that people cannot have access to your data, would it be AWS or other customers of AWS, even though obviously security would be in place for it not to happen, but it would be an interesting second layer of security. Any data you set, obviously, on the drive is your responsibility. Anything you write to that disk is your own responsibility. And if you're using an EC2 instance store, you need to understand the risks that are associated with it, which is that you can lose the drive if somehow there's a faulty hardware, or that if you stop or terminate the EC2 instance that has an instance store, then the data will be lost. So again, it would be your responsibility to back it up in the first place. Okay, that's it. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in the next lecture.